Hey everyone, welcome to a Fireside chat. My name is James Bailey, I'm the Head of Business Development, and today with me is Sam, CEO, and we're going to do a quick conversation about the news recently. So as you might have learned, or as you probably already know, SubQuery has just announced a US 9 million fundraise. And Sam, can you tell us a bit about this fundraise? Who do we raise from? Why do we raise this money?
Yeah, sure. Hello, everyone. Time goes really fast. It has been a while since our last Fireside chat. Probably you guys already saw the announcement of our current round. Yes, we raised over 9 million. We actually closed the round a month ago, but just released the announcement due to some legal compliances. First, let me talk about why we raised the fund. Few reasons, right? Money. We need money to expand the team, build products, do marketing, and so on. If we want to develop a world-class project, we need a world-class team to build it. To have a world-class team, we need to have enough money to support in an ongoing manner. Second, getting more valuable investors or supporters backs us. By saying this, we are not just simply asking money from everyone. Investors who invest in us will need to fully understand what we build, what our values are, and also give us the support we need. Now let me explain who these investors are and why we raise from them. Actually, before the fundraising, I put all investors into different categories. We have a traditional institutional investor categories. If you look all the successful crypto projects, almost all of them are having strong or regarded institutional investors backing them. Not only they have a big check size, but they also have strong industry connections. That means they can help us to reach whoever we want to reach. For instance, we have a digital currency group leading in this round. Then we can easily connect some great, awesome press media. Secondly, Pogo Ecosystem Fund. As you know, Pogo Ecosystem is our base and the foundation. Without Pogo, we will go nowhere at this stage. So we have quite a few Pogo Ecosystem funds continue backing us. Some of these funds are crossing different ecosystems as well. It's actually very, very good for us when we are fully ready to support multiple chains. Then we also have angel investors. We've also had a few angel investors in this round as well, as some of them don't want to be named publicly. So we decided to make all angel investors anonymous. These angel investors are well connected in the industry. They will help us in any way they can. Then we have a community crypto fund. From time to time, I have always, listened and heard, some small community crypto fund never get a chance to invest good projects especially in the earlier stage. However, I think this small community crypto fund can actually contribute quite a lot comparing with some of the institutional investors. For instance, they can help us to build communities, get the project, get a wider awareness. So for this round, we've engaged quite a few of them. Then we have a market and maker venture and the exchange venture arms. Once our SubQuery listed into exchange, we do need to make sure the price of SubQuery token is growing in a healthy way. So we have Wintermute and the Skytrade in this round. They are all top in this space. This is an overview about investors from this round. In here, I would thank those investors who backing us. Sorry for some investors who missing this round. Please continue to support us. James will share a little bit more on what we do with this money.
Yeah, thanks, Sam. And it is really important to note that our investors represent some of the top firms in the crypto industry, right? So we're very lucky to have their support and they believe in SubQuery as much as we do. So raising this money is one part, but really the next question is how do you spend that money? And as Sam mentioned at the start, it's all about building a world-class team. So there's three things we plan to do with the funds that we've raised. And the first and most important reason is obviously to build our decentralized network. We have a goal to build a decentralized and tokenized SubQuery network. And that means we need to build up a team and go through the process of developing that network and the test net that would obviously precede it. So we believe this is a big part of our future, and it's something that we're working on really hard. Secondly, we can't lose sight of our existing platform. Even though it is centralized, we have many customers making millions of requests each and every day to our centralized platform. And so we've got to continue to scale that to make it the fastest and most reliable service out there. There's that many features and improvements that we know that we want to make and we are planning to make, and you'll keep seeing new features coming out over time. The best thing about this is that we are already used by customers around the world. So we have customers that we can build with, and we can learn about their needs, and we can solve their problems together. Thirdly, I'd like to make a mention about, the one big area that every top successful crypto project needs is a community, a thriving, supportive, and inclusive community. And that is a big focus of us. So our main customer base at the moment is developers and builders. So we've done a lot of strategies right now around development tools. So we're building the best developer experience possible. We've provided help articles, support materials. We have plenty of workshops running. In fact, some of our customers have mentioned many times, that we have some of the best documentation out there in the industry. But also extends to new developers, right? So partnering with other teams to do hackathons around the world. And we've just announced we're working with their team at Akala for the Encode Club hackathon that's starting very shortly. And if you haven't already, please sign up. I think they're accepting some sign-ups still, but please sign up if you haven't already, because we're working with Karura to sponsor or support a hackathon challenge where you can build a really cool decentralized application using SubQuery and the data on the Karura network. So we're really excited about that, and it's a really big part of what we're working on. But that doesn't mean, of course, you can't work with SubQuery on any other project, whether that's with Astar or Kala or Moonbeam or any other substrate-based chain. One last bit about this is ambassador community. We launched this a month or two ago, and we've been amazed by the success we've had. We've got almost 2,000 applicants. It's taking a long time to go through them. So please hold tight. We will get to you. We are starting slowly, but we plan to scale up the program very shortly. But it's been amazing how much support we've got from our ambassadors. They've all been really active on Discord. If you go to our Discord community, you'll see exactly what I mean. It is a really nice community now in Discord, very welcoming, and you get the answers that you need. As we move closer towards a TGE or our launch, a public sale, our focus is going to shift from that developer community towards the investor community, and you'll see that happening over the coming months. So don't worry, guys. You guys are just as important to us, but at the moment we're focused on building before we start focusing on that side of things. Talking about TG and going public, Sam, what's our kind of plans around that?
Okay, so we don't have any firm date yet for going to public. However, we are working hard towards it. I would say likely earlier next year at this stage. Now, it is already, mid of September, roughly only 3 months away from Christmas, right? The New Year. It's probably not a good idea, to do any big launch close to Christmas, as everyone will have a holiday mode. So it will also give us enough time to do the preparations if doing it not in a hurry, right? So if you look like those successful projects like the Graph, Akala, or Moonbeam, they all have many thousand community members close to their TGE. So one of the big tasks for us to do in next 6 months time also is the community build. Both developers and the non-developer communities get more developers onboarding with us, also get a wider audience to know us, not just limited in the Polkadot ecosystem, but the whole blockchain community, right? Hey James, can you share a little bit more on how we're gonna build out our communities?
Yeah, no, absolutely. As I mentioned, it begins with the best developer onboarding experience possible, with partnerships and hackathons around the world, and a very vibrant and supportive community on Discord. Now, today you should get involved, right? You can get involved today, and the best way to get involved is to join our Discord. I'll put a link on this so you can get straight there. Join the Discord, then head to our documentation and start creating. Follow the tutorials. We've just published a couple of walkthrough tutorials that our team has made. So even if you've never built a SubQuery project before, even if you don't really have much development experience possible before, you can still follow along and see how easy it is. And we're going to be adding more and more content and tutorials over time. If you have any questions on Discord, just ask us. There's a technical support channel that you can go straight to. So we want developers right now. If you're a developer, even if you've never had experience of developing on blockchain, developing with SubQuery is really easy. We made it really easy. There's a common misconception that you have to be very technical to build a blockchain. No. With SubQuery, we make it so simple that as long as you've got some front-end experience, like if you know how to write simple JavaScript code, you can build a SubQuery project, and then you can start building a decentralized application on top of an existing blockchain. You could join in an Encode a hackathon, and you could potentially win huge prizes, right? Like that's how easy it is. You don't have to build your own custom blockchain. You don't have to understand how blockchains are built. If you know how data is stored and you can build a basic JavaScript application, you can get started today. So please head to our docs and have a try. We really are looking forward to people to help us build all these future applications, and we're looking for people to join us on this. So let us know, and we'll be happy to give you some pointers. So I guess that really brings us to the end of our fireside chat. We're going to have really short ones, but really often. So please, in the comments, just add any questions you want us to answer, and next time we do that, we'll make sure we answer them. But we really enjoyed talking today, and thank you very much for the support you guys all gave us on Twitter, on Discord, on Telegram after our announcement this week. It was a very big week for us, and we're very proud of it. And now it even gets, we've done a lot of good work, but now the work really begins, and we're looking forward to kind of starting the next chapter of our journey.
Thanks for watching. It's always a great pleasure to talking with you guys. So see you next time.